Hello, what I'd like to share today is Padlet's newest feature called Remake. Remake is a great opportunity to have to build a template for students and have them create their own. It also allows you to give them a sample of what it should look like. So here I've included some text and pictures. So it's just a great foundation for students to start their own Padlet with the specific prompts or whatever it is that you'd like them to include. So here I am, I'm in the teacher setting, I'm in Mrs. Dove. And when you are getting ready to share this Padlet template, you want to take a look at your share settings here. It's very important. So up here in the right corner of the screen, I'm going to just click on share. And I have a couple options about how I'm going to share it. I've chosen organization-wide because I've created a backpack for my students. We're all in the same one. So at Test and Connect Center MS Padlet. I can also make it secret so that I can go ahead and just share the link. What the students can do with this share, they can either read it, they can write on it if I wanted them to do that, which would be a great way to kind of bring together everyone in the same class. They can moderate it, which means they just get a lot more, they'll be able to do a lot more things with it, or administer. But really, for this purpose, since I want them to just copy the template, I just want them to be able to read it. I also want to make sure the remake feature is available for this Padlet, so I want to go down here and make sure that that's clicked on. Okay, so now that we're ready with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch browsers. Right now I'm logged in as the teacher, but let me show you what it looks like with the student. Okay, so if I go back to my Padlet, right here is the one I shared. Okay, and if I go ahead and open that, what you'll find is that Mrs. Dove is still the owner of it. Okay, by the way, over here I'm logged in as the student. Mrs. Dove is still the owner of it, and I made it sure that they could only read it. So notice that I cannot, I'm clicking here, but I cannot make any posts on this page. So what I need to do is I can go ahead and remake it. So when I remake it, I want to make sure I don't just copy the design. I also want to copy the posts. And as the teacher, that was the main part that I wanted them to have. I wanted them to have the template so that they could create their own. So I'm going to copy the post here and submit. So now notice over here the user has changed. Okay, it now says you, which is student Dove. I can now go ahead and edit the title. Okay. I can go ahead and now change the layout if I want as a student, but I do have the post that I was given. I can change the background. I can now do a lot more things since it is now my Padlet.